Coming to you live from Island Park, New York. It's time for Quarantine Madness! I hope you guys are all pumped as we are, because it is time. It is Tuesday night. It is the end of round 2 of Comic Quarantine Madness. And yes, we are your hosts. My name is Bruce.
My name is Stephanie. Can I have chat, baby?
Yes, of course.
Oh my god, that just made me laugh so hard.
I hope that was a little more exciting than our normal intro. Hopefully you guys can actually hear the music.
I wonder if they think you might have started a little too early because you were almost done with it by the time I got the notification on my phone.
Oh, damn it.
You gotta remember that about the lag.
Let us know if you guys actually heard any of that, because I don't know, it was actually pretty funny. But welcome to everyone in chat. The boy who had 7, Matt is in the house. One of the winners from last night. We have comics and death metal. What's going on? Our man James Galagos is in the house. Bearded comic bro. One of the contestants going at the 10:30 hour. We have Mark the Cuddy in the house. Dugon. Pedro is in the house. Hope you guys are ready for a great evening of entertainment on Comics Quarantine Madness.
I said comics and beer.
I almost said comics and beer. I'm most excited for comics and beer. That's on Friday, guys. We'll talk about that in a second.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm always excited.
I have, as I've stated before, given up drinking beer except for on Fridays, and it's making me sad, and I miss it so much.
Yeah,
I just want to like open a beer and smell it.
Beard knows. Beard understands. He's like, I know, man. I know.
So, I need to lose like 20 pounds, and I'll go back to drinking heavily.
Heavily.
Just gonna ride a roller coaster.
So you got, and if anyone is new here, I don't think anyone is this. And if anyone is watching this on the rewind, and you guys are new to this, this is Comic Quarantine Madness. This is a trivia game show that we host on our channel, Bruce Moreau. And it's comic book trivia. We invited 16 of some really cool comic book YouTubers to come join us and have some fun. I think everyone's been having a really good time so far. We have eliminated 10 contestants, guys. We are down to the final 6.
Scary. Scary. I'm scared.
You're scared?
I'm scared. I don't want to lose any of you.
She's scared.
Let's just keep playing with no winner.
We're going to eliminate 2 more people tonight. At the 10 o'clock hour, we are going to have Dustin from Two Brother Comics, and we're going to have ComicManAndy going head to head. And there's only going to be one winner, one survivor. Who is it going to be? I don't know.
Who do you guys think it's going to be?
Ooh, yeah, let us know in chat. Who's going to win? Dustin? Andy? He likes to call himself Mandy?
I think he likes to call himself that. He's just accepted that's what the rest of us are calling him.
But yeah, so that's that. If you're wondering, how do you guys get these questions? Where are all these questions coming from?
I was wondering.
Our brains.
I actually did 12 of the 20 questions tonight.
In round
of the
1.
first round, and then Bruce did the rest of them. But that was my contribution. So for 12 questions, I won't be answering any of the answers. The last
loud?
8. Yes. I just get so excited if I know anything. I'm like, yes! It has to be that. And with the lag, they don't hear me. They've already answered. Don't try to make me feel bad.
Yeah, Stephanie did write 12 questions tonight. The first 12 in Dustin and Mandy's round are going to be all Stephanie questions. And guys, make sure you guys are sharing.
Shitting. Make sure you guys are shitting. It's really important.
Make sure you guys are sharing this with everyone. There are 7 people on right now. We are still 10 minutes away from the first round. So let's get as many people as we can in here to watch this Royal Rumble for 1 hour. 1 hour.
We should wear boxing gloves.
And if you guys weren't around for the second round of last night, Chaos and Mike's was really good, especially at the beginning. They were like head to head. One was stepping in front of the other.
By like the last 7.
Chaos
did it.
But Matt and Mark,
which Mark's in the chat right now talking about how the questions were in his favor, but his nerves got to him by like a fraction of a second.
Yeah. Matt from The Boy Who Had 7 was losing, and then he took the lead, and then he was losing again. He came in to win it at the end. It was this back and forth
Oh my
match.
God,
It
I'm
was
so
epic.
close. Guys, it was so close.
Oh,
I'm sweating thinking about it.
There was so much sweat everywhere. But it was really, really good. So yeah, let's just check our notes to make sure we're hitting everything. And yes, so one thing we missed was we want to make sure that we are sending out huge thanks to everyone who is participating in this. You guys are just taking time out of your days or your evenings to do this for us, and it's a huge. What's a huge what? What's the word I'm looking for, babe?
We're hugely appreciative.
Yeah, there we go. We are hugely appreciative of that time that you guys are spending here on our channel. So we just don't want you guys to think that that's overlooked, because that's not. We hugely appreciate that. So with that said,
I couldn't think about hugely appreciated because you said that they were something about days, the way you said it, and then all I could think of was the Charles in Charge theme song. Do you remember that song?
No.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. And then I heard like something about days, in charge of our days, and I was like,
all right.
And then you're like hugely, and I'm like, oh yeah, back to this conversation.
We have a couple of new people in chat. What's up? What's going on? Slolo Wookie. What's up, Mark Knapp? What's up, Bearded Comic Bro? I think I already said hi.
Bearded said if he loses tonight, it's because you're not wearing a polo.
Are you gonna put one on? Right there. Pause's right there.
We are in our bedroom.
But yes, so if you guys are actually new to the channel and have never been here, yeah, we are the Bruce Monroe channel. I started this before Stephanie really fully committed to the channel. Otherwise, it would have been Bruce and Stephanie. But this is the Bruce Monroe channel. We do all things comics. It was a lot of just comic book reviews before the pandemic, and since then we have less time somehow to do things.
And there's no comic books coming out. So
what
are we going to review?
There have been some DC stuff slowly trickling out. I have like my box at my local comic book shop that he's just piling things up until I get enough to actually get some delivered to me, and I'll do a review then. But until then, we're going to do some really fun videos, including starting off with Comic Quarantine Madness. Then we have some other stuff coming up. But we also do a live stream every single Friday, guys. It's called Comics and Beer. It's a really fun 1 hour to hour and a half live stream where we talk comic book news. It's comic book movies, TV shows, and comic books themselves. And then Stephanie handles the actual cool part of the show. Tell them about it, babe.
Guys, I'm the coolest kid in town. I get all the people at the party beers.
Oh, I'm the only person at the party, so I'm the lucky one. Suckers.
Pick out beers. This week I've already decided, because the last 2 weeks were picked by our children.
No, it's 4 weeks.
Yeah, they're not getting to pick this week. I can't do it anymore. No. I need some good beers. Yes. So I'm picking what we're drinking. I'm going to go I want to say not IPAs, but I always say it wrong.
IPAs are delicious.
Not the cans. I'm going to try to do bottles, but there's a lot of stuff out now because it's the change of season.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's a lot of things that are out that I haven't tried, so I think I'm going to do that this week.
All right. No kids.
No kids.
But yeah, that's the other thing we do. We also do trivia every single live stream, just like this show, but we actually ask the audience, which is you guys. And yeah, so
only Two Gun answers.
Two Gun does answer all. We ask the audience on Thursdays, what do you guys want to see for trivia? And then we do the trivia on Friday. And if you guys are the first person to answer those questions in chat, you guys get entries into our big end of the month giveaway, which is a really big, fun giveaway. This week we have partnered. I don't know if partner is the right word. We reached out to Darcy Van Polgeist, who is the writer of Little Bird, and he sent us all 5 issues of Little Bird signed to give away, which is really cool. We got some other merchandise here.
We're gonna have to have the Little Bird open that night. You guys are gonna listen to the train because I'm wearing a sweet costume. That's gonna be.
We both are, babe. Yours is better,
but yours is gonna be cooler than mine. You could have no pants on.
Cooler temperature wise.
I'm gonna be very warm. So I'm gonna get like a bunch of ice packs and sit on them or something.
It's gonna be a really, really fun night. There's gonna be also more than just the grand prize giveaway. On that Friday, we always give away something at 10:15, 10:30, and 10:45. These are smaller gift items, normally around the $15-20 range, that we can order directly from Amazon and send to you. So we have a list of items. You guys pick one from the list, and we send it to you. So it's quick.
Hopefully they're not
easy.
sold out.
Hopefully they aren't sold out. That did happen once.
Because we spread the word about the Batman toaster, and then everyone went and bought it before we could.
All right, guys. We have 5 minutes before we start.
We gotta talk to our guys. You didn't bring on.
I know that's what I know. Hold on, I'm getting there. Real quick, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys get subscribed. We have totally forgot to ask that every single live stream so far.
Starting today, go back, rewatch them, and then subscribe for each time you want.
Subscribe, smash that like button, and yeah, hit that bell notification. That way you guys are notified when we go live.
Right, because we have another week of this.
Yes, next week is going to be the final four and then the finals. It's going to be dope.
The last quarantine madness round.
Make sure you talk louder, babe, because I don't think I can hear that.
I meant it to be quiet, so you'd be like, "What is she saying?" and you get really close, paying attention.
All right, guys. Before we actually start the trivia, we're going to bring the two contestants on and just see how they're feeling, see if they're ready to jump into this 20-question round of trivia. All right, so first we're going to bring on their first contestant, which is Dustin from Two Brother Moms.
Dugan said he's just here to watch Stephanie get tipsy and wait till she gives things away.
What's going on, Dustin? How you feeling?
What's up, guys? Doing good. Can you hear me?
Oh, there's a major delay.
This is why I can't hear you.
I can hear you, but it seems to be say something again, Dustin, real quick.
Hello, hello, hello.
I think that's on you. I can hear him when he says it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it me delay?
Are you not listening on StreamYard?
Do I need to drop out and come back in?
Wait, let me.
I hear you.
Hey, you want to drop out and come back in real quick? That'd be
Okay.
While we do that, our camera did that stupid adjusting where it's super bright now.
It does really like to make me look like I'm a zombie. Or not like a zombie. I like to believe I'm like from Twilight. Look how sparkly.
Hey, look who it is. No warning. Just straight up Andy.
Andy Bond.
Hold on. Dustin and I are still flipping coins back here to see who's going to take it tonight.
Oh, really?
That's how it's going to work.
Well, I'm going to dim these lights as our cameras.
Dustin sounded fine to me on my end.
Yeah, everyone hears him fine. It's just you. But I can actually hear the relay because I hear it in my headphones, and then a minute later I hear it in your headphones.
Really?
So I think it's something to do with your headphones. Because
Right,
I hear him just fine.
Maybe I will reconnect my headphones. So we're just going to adjust some lights because our camera...
Oh, I got a hair out of place here.
You just bring that comb with you everywhere?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
It's just you, Bruce. I hear everybody fine. Well, I'm trying to find the volume on my thing, and I don't know where it is.
How's that look, babe?
It's better. I look less like a vampire.
Looks like a vampire? All right. Oh, God. Cameras are so finicky. All right. How you feeling, Andy?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
I don't know how well I'm going to do on 20 questions now tonight, but
you'll do fine. It's going to be great. What are you talking about?
So
they I was watching last night's episode. They looked a little tough.
Yeah? Well, hopefully it's not
I
so
feel like
bad.
they were easier than the first night, probably because I wrote them so I knew the answers. So I was like, oh, like, who couldn't know this?
All right, let's bring Dustin back in and see how everything's going on.
Everyone's saying we're low. They're having trouble hearing us.
We're low. All right, Dustin, say something.
Is that any better?
Yes, that's much better.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, great. Hopefully, we are a little muted. Sure, I'm seeing that now. So maybe that will be better. Yes, no, maybe so. Hello, hello.
It's good when you get really close.
Yeah. All right. Well,
We'll just get really close. We'll talk like this.
really close and really loud all night long. Don't worry.
We'll just shout the whole time.
It's a live show, guys. We're gonna roll with it. No big deal. We got tequila drinking, so I'm gonna get louder and louder as the show goes. All right, guys. Now that we're over the technical difficulties, how are you guys both feeling tonight? Are you guys ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
I know I'm gonna lose. I got bad karma coming my way because I called Dustin's art picture a toilet bowl.
Well, hopefully that his art picture is amazing and that doesn't bite you in the butt. But we'll see. We'll see.
But the toilet, it bit him in the ass.
All right, guys. If you guys are ready to rock and roll, and we're over, hopefully, any technical difficulties, I'm going to read you guys' intros. We'll introduce you guys back in, and we'll get rolling in this trivia tournament. What do you think?
10-4.
All right, I'm gonna drop you guys back to the backstage, and then bring you on one at a time. All right, guys. Hopefully, this muted issue goes away soon. I could unplug the mic and plug it back in, but I think that would cause more issues. What's
I
that?
hear you pretty good in my
Yeah.
headphones now.
All right. Hopefully that was it. All right, guys, here we go. Let me go back to the branding. And we're going to go first. We're going to bring on Dustin. From the up and coming comics and collectibles channels to Brother Comics, the self-proclaimed best-looking, better collection having, and everyone's all-around favorite brother. Please welcome back to the stage, Dustin from Two Brother Comics.
I like dislikes Perry's reaction videos.
Dustin did switch him up today, so that was pretty cool. All right. So, you think you're going to win tonight, Dustin? I see your X-Men shirt on, ready to rock and roll.
I don't know. I don't think I won last time, but I just answered quicker.
Is your other brother in chat?
I don't know what he's doing tonight. I don't think so.
Because I know he was heckling you in chat the last time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think he is tonight. So
Well, maybe that'll be good karma for you, you know?
yeah, maybe. Who knows?
All right, let's bring Andy back on stage, but obviously we can't just bring him on stage. We're gonna intro him. Announce him on stage. All right, here we go. Comic junkie extraordinaire, co-host of Comic Corp's Martin Men, and host of Andy Given Thursdays. Best friend of Norma Sits, and devout follower of Dad Jokes Church of Early Morning Moors and Latter-day Drinkers. Please welcome back on stage to Comic Man Andy. Sorry, man. Stumbled over those words. Devout follower. I don't know. I guess it's tricky on the tongue. I don't even know.
Likes his dad jokes.
Who doesn't like his dad joke?
Hey, Andy, did you know that French fries weren't actually cooked in France?
Hell no, they were in Greece.
You guys set that up beforehand, because that definitely sounds like something you guys set up beforehand.
No, it's just Dustin's like my third twin.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna hit you guys in private chat with the code, so that way no one else can be jumping in on our sweet game.
Quick, somebody hack it.
And then I'm gonna.
Quick, somebody hack. You want someone to jump on? Someone jump on and know all the answers and then name themselves Andy.
Oh, Mike from Downright Nerdy Podcast is in the house. Chaos and Comics is in the house. Carolina Chris 26 is in the house. Geek Aficionado's in the house. We got 16 people in chat. We are getting slowly
Backseat driver,
closer.
don't forget him.
Oh, backseat drivers in the house. We are slowly getting up to that 20 number. Guys, let's hit 20. We were at 36 or 37 last Tuesday. Let's see if we can get back to that number, because we have some great contestants on tonight. It's going to be 40 questions of trivia. It's going to be a great night overall.
Also, Lost in Comics. And Comics Misexplained.
Comics Misexplained.
There is so much great content live tonight that it might be a hot minute. You might have to catch everybody on the replay, but
Well,
like there was like 6 shows I was watching live earlier before, like at 9 o'clock. I had 6 windows open on my PC trying to watch everybody.
oh, Jesus. That is a lot. All right, so I see you guys are both in chat, so I'm going to go ahead and share my... Well, actually, I'm going to get started.
I'm going to try it mobile this time.
Oh, damn. Dustin, are you ready?
Oh yeah. Make sure you turn your Wi-Fi off on your phone so that you don't lag on your computer, though, Andy.
He's looking like, are you really trying to help me? What's happening here?
All right, guys, here we go. We're going to get started with question
Could happen.
number 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not that one. This one.
I'm excited. I know these questions, guys.
All right, Stephanie wrote all these first 12 questions, so...
What?
If you watch Bird of Prey, this should be easy.
Oh,
Nobody got it
no
right.
one
Ooh.
got it right.
Haven't
I guess
seen.
you guys didn't go
Haven't
see
seen it.
Birds of Prey.
Nope.
It's actually a pretty good flick.
It was. It was. I
Hey,
actually
look.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Look at that. One wrong, and I'm on the podium.
All right, so obviously no points are awarded when you guys both get it wrong, but if you guys
How am I
haven't
here?
been here for any of the shows, if someone answers a question right, faster than the other person, they get more points.
I like, how am I here?
Are you guys ready? Here we go. Question number 2.
Oh,
Just read the answers. It's one of them.
Nobody.
Nobody got it right again.
Wow.
We
Wow.
suck.
Wow.
This is gonna be amazing.
I feel like these are so easy. All you had to
I
do-
don't watch movies or TV,
Well, there's
so I'm horrible on these.
Spider-Man's been rebooted what, 2 times, 3 times?
I
I mean,
times.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Homecoming.
yeah, but
It is the most.
So she only has one name?
That Zendaya.
Zendaya. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, Carolina Chris is saying easy questions.
I agree.
Chaos and Comics is saying easy questions, calling you guys suckers.
oh yeah, this is gonna be. I'm gonna do terrible.
All right, guys. Next question coming at you.
MJ, Mary
Oh,
Jane, it's the
more
same
click.
thing.
Oh, I did not see.
Come on,
this.
you guys know this.
I did not see
You
this.
guys know this.
I did not see
Easy
this.
one. You guys not see this one as well? All right, you
thank
both
God.
guys got
Thank
it
God.
right. Who got it right faster?
He did.
I was thinking you did.
Oh.
And he just spilled my drink.
Who's who, by the way? Oh, ComicManAndy. All right, Andy got it right.
CMAs, the Country Music Awards.
Oh God, I wish I would have chosen that now.
This one was actually pretty tricky.
Wait, what?
Dr. Octavius is technically
The
the
first
first
one.
person you see because when Miles Morales walks into his classroom, she's on the screen teaching the class.
Biscuit.
That's
Remember
okay.
that?
I meant to hit Kingpin, and somehow I pressed the red button on the opposite side of the board. So
We did double check this, guys. We both watched the first 20 minutes of Into the Spider-Verse to make sure.
This is gonna be the most exhilarating round.
Well, at least it would be like you're known for something. Like not getting one
No.
question.
Chaos is running around bragging about his high score. One of us is going to be talking about nobody's going to beat our lowest scores.
See how hard we didn't have to work for this? Come on.
Oh my god! All right, guys, that's coming at you.
I didn't even watch this one.
This one was a hard one, but I do remember it. Here's a photo from the movie.
I'm just guessing.
If you saw the movie,
Nobody got it right.
nobody got it
Yes,
right.
yeah.
Cyclops. Come on, guys. Where are you?
How do you guys not know that him and I planned this?
So we are getting close to the end of the movie questions, and then we
So hopefully that will help you.
to the
I'm gonna send you
questions.
guys some DVDs. I'm gonna give you
Some
the
DVDs.
the login to like my Movies Anywhere app, and you guys can watch the movie.
Oh my god, Caroline Chris is dying. Oh my god. All right, guys,
Don't
here we
tempt
go.
porn. Wait.
This is an easy one. You guys had to have seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh no, God, I bit the wrong fucking button.
Did I get it?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna right.
Right.
Whew. I don't know any actors' names, so I'm surprised I got that. I just knew that the other guys weren't
I
right.
knew it. I knew it, and my short thumb failed me.
Chaos said he's gonna let his 2-year-old handle the winner of this.
Oh, guys, we are up to 21 people. Make sure you guys are hitting, sending this out to your social media outlets. That'd be greatly appreciated because even though this is a low scoring game, it is very enjoyable to watch. Mandy and Dustin are doing a great
feel
job
love.
right now.
Of making everybody else feel good about themselves.
You should have seen the memes we were sending back and forth backstage.
All right, you guys ready? I think we're moving into the TV realm now. Are you guys ready?
Oh,
Hopefully this
goody.
is a little better.
I don't watch any
I
TV.
think you guys are do better at this.
Although I
Oh,
made really
God, I've never
terrible
even
TV
seen that.
questions.
I have no idea what this is, guys. I never watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Somebody got it right.
Somebody get it right.
Damn.
Was
It was Dustin.
Andy?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh!
I've literally never
Dustin,
seen it. I was just thinking Salem and the witch trials, maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
I like that. I like
Well,
that.
That is why.
Good
it's in
deducing.
Salem.
You guys ready?
It's all shows that I like. and
Comics
Jonathan
Miss
don't like any of them. Although Bruce knew this answer. Bruce knew this answer.
No one getting this one right.
Man.
Nobody. Guys. Even Bruce knew this answer. I don't think I'm allowed to write questions anymore. I was all excited I wrote the first 12. Now you're making me feel bad.
Well, maybe we should ask Chaos. Chaos, how are these questions?
Chaos is saying they're easy. He's gonna let his 2-year-old.
Oh, both got it right. Here we
How
go.
did it not pick my freaking thumb up? I'm gonna throw this phone in the yard.
All right, and it's catching up a little bit. I like it.
Eh.
Here we go. You guys should both know.
Oh, come on. Come on.
It's tricky though, in my opinion.
Wait. Oh.
Rangers.
No.
Come
He's
on.
an
now.
advisor. He's not the leader of the team. He's not on the team.
Google it. He is the leader.
I just want to
He
say
tells them-
Dustin is a very big Power Rangers fan.
Nah.
It's true.
I no way.
Right, Dustin.
The answer is
Googled it.
Jason.
We will follow up with a.
Jason was the leader for a little bit anyway, and then Tommy came in, and Tommy was the White Ranger, and he totally took over as a leader. If you wanted to get technical about,
But Jason was the original leader. Then Tommy, after he lost the green powers from being an evil ranger, he lost his powers. He was gone for a couple weeks. Kids' parents wrote in letters. They brought him back as the White Ranger, and then he took over after Jason left because of contractual obligations otherwise. So, sorry.
Those are on. So
Well, you can file a complaint with the HR department. You guys can call that right in. All right.
Oh.
Let's move on to question number 11.
the advisor. That's not even a thing.
What? Oh, man.
Who isn't watching the 2020 Netflix show Ragnarok? Nobody got it right either, guys. I am so sorry that I wrote these questions. Chaos agrees that Zordon is the leader. Finally,
Chaos don't know his friggin' Power Rangers from a hole in his backside. So,
Excuse me. My oldest son grew up on Power Rangers. He was a Power Ranger every year for Halloween for like 5 years. I've had to watch so many stupid Power Ranger episodes and the Power Ranger movie that I have on VHS still.
VHS. Still smelling VHS. All right, boys. Question number 12. This is the last of the Stephanie questions. Just in case you guys are wondering.
Never seen this. I have no idea.
Here we go.
Who doesn't love Buffy? How great was Buffy?
I never watched Buffy.
Oh my god, I was obsessed with
Mm-mm.
All right, so hopefully my grammar is correct in all these, and these are a little easier on you guys. But let's roll into the Bruce questions. We have 8 Bruce questions. Then there's a few more TV, and then we're gonna hit right into the hard-hitting comic book stuff. All right, here we go.
We're getting schooled in chat about it.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't know.
Come on, how do you guys not watch Doom Patrol?
Doom Patrol is fucking hot garbage.
It's amazing.
You should
Someone get
win-
it right.
You should win an award if you get
Ooh,
it.
I guessed right. Never seen it, but I guessed right.
The show is so
It's so
good.
bad. It's
Oh,
so
these are all TV shows.
What's that?
These are all
Well,
TV shows.
No, we have
Well,
like,
this is
like
yes. So it's like it was 6 movies.
Yeah.
No, 7 movies, 7 TV, and then it's gonna be 6 comic book questions.
Okay.
This should be. Oh,
Mhm.
Mandy, how you feeling right now?
I'm still here.
I'm still here. Half, but you could still bring it back. There's still so
Alright.
many questions.
Here we
Ooh,
go.
I
here
don't
we go,
know.
here
It's
we
getting
go.
tight.
Who played the $6 million man? Come on, guys.
Well, which version? Oh,
Picture's right there. Picture's right there.
They both got it right.
But who got it right
Who
fast?
got it right faster?
He did.
I can't tell because I mean, unless we do the math of the point.
Sure.
I'm on a 3 answer streak, it says.
You're on a 3-question streak.
Right. Okay, cool.
All right, here we go. Yeah, see, Geek Aficionado. Thank you, Geek. Amazing.
Other people saying Doom Patrol was good. It's garbage. It was so terribly acted. That stupid actress who turns into a blob and she like rolls down the street.
This is gonna hurt. I don't know.
Oh, no one got it right.
Oh.
Secret Wars Battle Ward.
I almost picked that too.
I thought you guys would have been like, oh, which one is the weird one? He's not going to write a full comic book his first time. Obviously, it's Secret Wars Battle World.
Obby.
Thought I had you guys. I thought you guys would have deduced it. That's all right. Let's move on. We have 4 questions left. Can Andy on ComicManAndy. Come
Chaos
back.
is still defending that Zordon is the leader. I appreciate that, Chaos. He wrote, Zordon gives the orders. He's the leader. I agree. He's the one who tells them what missions to go on. He's the leader.
Actually, there's 5 questions left. Who is the current writer of Flash? Come on, guys.
I don't know.
Oh my.
Brian Michael Bendis.
Where's like you got no Marvel questions mixed up in here? Like this is like all DC and all TV stuff. And I don't watch it.
Johnny Cakes is an exclusive writer for Marvel Comics.
Oh, that's one. You got one.
All right, so go ahead and hit the next question here.
Zordon versus Splinter. Zordon is like
There we
just like
go.
a computer, though. Splinter would win.
You guys should know this. You guys are both current comic book collectors. Thank you very much.
Quickly.
Complaining about Marvel questions?
2 left. He's got me.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ready for
There's
more
3 questions left. He
being
does not
answered?
have you.
When did Brian Michael start working at DC Comics?
Crap.
Wait.
What a weird face he has. He looks like someone cut his face off and then put it back on.
No one got it right.
Yeah, I mean that's such a
weird face.
He
Like
agreed.
a rat person.
He agreed not signing in November. He agreed to go there, but then his official tweet that he's starting work was January 1st, 2018.
I like this.
All right, so unless Andy can answer the next 2 questions right super fast, and Dustin gets them wrong,
it's still not
Comic
enough.
might be the end of his night. His run on comic Quarantine Madness.
Andy, when Bruce asked me who I thought would win, I said you, and now you're making me look stupid.
Come on, you guys should know this one too. Please.
Al
Alan
Bundy.
Parrish was the name
All
of
right. Thank you.
the kid from
Thank you.
Jumanji.
Why did it take so long? It did. I was looking up famous Al characters.
Alan Parrish is the little boy from Jumanji.
Yes.
I remember.
All right, last question for funsies. Here we go, guys.
Bearded said Bendis is going to be face.
Who
off
is
over
Thor's
Jordan.
mom? Who is Thor's mom?
Freya. Am I right? Guys, pick Freya. I was wrong.
You're both wrong.
Riga?
Freak.
Who the fuck is Riga?
I was going off what she said.
Were you really?
Yeah. Because the last time I didn't, I got it wrong.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck is Frigga?
Frigga's Thor's
Freya.
mom.
Nice.
Freya, that's someone though.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so that was a ecstatic, blood pumping first round of night 2 of Comic Quarantine Madness of the Elite 8. And let's talk to the winner and the loser of this first round. on
I would
night
like to
number
say
2.
that the only reason it's blood pumping is because we have to give you CPR. Fucking bring you back to life.
Wow, Stephanie's coming in hot right now. All right, so first we're going to talk to the person who was eliminated from the Comic Quarantine Madness, and that is our man, ComicManAndy, or like I like to call him because he said it, and then I'm picking it up. Mandy, what's going on, Andy?
I did my best, but some of those are a little obscure. I mean, you know,
You know.
I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. I mean, literally, like, I read comic books. So the last 5 questions, and some of those, it's like, yeah, I don't remember collecting that. I don't remember reading that. I don't have memory at all.
It always fails you on the nights when you actually need it. You know,
Every
Happens
night.
to me every night. Where am I? Where are these walls?
But you know what? I was wondering if you guys knew about this. What do you get when you cross the Atlantic in the Titanic?
I don't know.
Halfway there.
Well, damn.
Okay, I end it with a good old classic dad joke. All right, guys.
I might have lost, but I really win with his dad joke. We're gonna call you, Andy. Every night, our 4-year-old is like, "Tell me a joke," and then we have to Google dad jokes and then come up with them on the spot.
I should
Let's
start a
see.
business. Get a little.
Let me tell you a coronavirus joke, Andy.
Hit
No,
us.
you won't get it.
This freaking guy.
I'm gonna open a little. I'm gonna open a kiosk. My game playing days are over. I'm not even gonna collect comic books anymore. I'm just gonna open up a kiosk, a little phone booth, and it says "Dad jokes for hire."
We'd pay you if we didn't have to listen to the 4-year-old while we eat. We just put like the phone down, and you could just tell him jokes, and we can eat.
Oh, he'd be happy. I wouldn't eat his food and still get in trouble, but you know, whatever.
He doesn't eat the whole time. He's like, "Tell me a story. Tell me a joke."
Is that what I get to look forward to? Oh.
Yes, that's what you have to look forward to. All right, let's talk to the winner of this first round, Dustin from Two Brother Comics. Dustin, how are you feeling after your second match in Comic Quarantine Madness?
Pretty surprised.
Is that a good surprise? A bad surprise?
Are you surprised because you learned that Zordon is the leader of the Power Rangers?
Oh no, not at all. That's not a thing. But
Actually, I just got an email to my HR. Oh, we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you.
No, and who's next on this side? Friggin' Chaos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tag out for that one. So
Chaos said he doesn't want to write any more Sabrina questions, so I'm gonna make it exclusively Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, because I don't watch TV. I barely ever see any movies, and so I don't have a clue how I got this far. But I'm definitely gonna tag Nick in on that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I work too much.
Well, that's the opportunity you have as a channel with two members in it, two brothers in it, that you can tag him in. You can come in, wreck shit next time.
Two brothers in a van running from aliens.
But hopefully you guys had a lot of fun.
Chaos called you a pussy, just so you know.
Oh wow, Chaos. Drop the P word on the show.
I just figured he might want it to be a little more interesting.
Oh, please. No, this is really fun. Are you kidding me? Not every round is going to be like Matt and Mark's from last night. This was a lot of fun. You guys are great dudes. We were super appreciate you guys coming on the channel. This was a huge help for us.
And I like fighting about the Power Rangers. So if you want to fight about the Power Rangers some more.
Well, now you got to have all the losers battle out after this too.
Oh, we're already planning.
It's gonna be all Power Ranger questions that I know to be true, and that Dustin does not.
You see him cringe? He cringed so hard I felt it.
We're here to knock on the door tomorrow. So I just drove 12 hours. You're fucking wrong. Here's my proof. Boosh.
I have
Yeah.
years of Power Ranger knowledge. Years of watching that garbage.
I'll have to get some kind of written order from Saban.
Yes, I'll write to them. I want what's that terrible, the woman with the gold, what's her name? You know,
Woman with the
she's the one in the first Power Ranger shows. She was the one she would call her monsters.
Rita?
Rita, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, she actually was a leader of the bad guys.
Yes. Like Zordon is the leader of the Power Rangers. You know what the leader usually does? He sits at the base and he tells everybody what to do.
Oh my god!
I never saw Tommy or Jason do that. So
No, he didn't really tell anybody what to do. He was just like, "Oh my God, there's a monster on Angel Grove right now. So Alpha, we should probably contact the Power Rangers." And then Jason comes in and is like, "Guess what, guys? He gives the order every time when it's morphin time. Zordon never said it's morphin time."
He's right.
And then when it was time to go back to action, Jason let them know it was time to go back to action.
Oh,
he's right.
They needed to split up. Jason told them when they needed to split up.
Jason was like, move the arm.
Guys, this is really
He's like, Kimberly, move the leg.
Really interesting. Really moving stuff. This Mighty Morphin Power Ranger stuff.
I still would have gotten it wrong. So even if you got the points, you got the points.
All right, guys, we're going to drop you guys to the backstage. If you guys want to stick around for the rest of the show, that'd be muchly appreciated. But if you guys got to move on, we totally understand. If you guys
we got to talk to chat for a little bit.
We do. And yeah, well, if you guys are still around during the show, we'll bring you guys back on. We'll have a little group chat with everyone who competed tonight. And yeah, and just end the night in a very positive way.
Hey, Bruce.
Thanks, Andy.
Bruce, why don't you ever hear a pterodactyl peeing?
Because the P is silent.
Oh,
right. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to go backstage.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you in a bit.
See ya.
I just want to go back to chat.
Yes, we're going to chat.
There's so much funny chat right now.
I mean, we have the best chat in the comic book community. Let's just be honest.
First of all, Two Brothers wrote like a paragraph about why Zordon is a fictional character and serves as the mentor.
How did he do that when he was talking to us?
I don't understand. He was like, he didn't. That's why he got all the questions wrong. He was in chat being like, "Fuck you, Stephanie." Chaos also agrees that I'm right.
Okay.
James said that he said, anyone joining thinking, hey, only 2 questions. I didn't miss much. Carolina Chris is answering all of them correctly, by the way.
Carolina Chris, you should. I mean, next round. Next round, we'll
Chaos
do this.
said that my TV questions were top. Good to know. I'll be writing all the ones for Chaos. People agreeing that Beard Doom Patrol is good. I don't get it.
Doom Patrol is so good. So good. It's such a good show. I love that
so many
show.
People agreeing. Although Chaos.
I disagree with Swamp Thing. I think Swamp Thing was a hot pile of garbage. That was so bad. The first 2 episodes were great, and then just like, woo!
Comics Misexplained wants to know if Zordon or Splinter would win.
Oh, that's a good question.
Splinter.
I don't know.
Well, Zordon is not a real person. He's like a head on the computer. Splinter would just like unplug it. And
But Splinter is a very smart dude.
He is. He would know to unplug.
Splinter wins, ComicManAndy says.
Rod did let people know to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you, Rod.
Thank you, Rod. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, Carolina Chris, no, Swamp Thing is garbage. Sorry, I will never say that's good. That's a terrible show.
Chaos said he got your weird year question right.
See?
I like bearded.
I like that he's complaining that I put June in January and there's 2 J's. Come on, I'm not gonna make it so easy for you guys. Come on,
Bruce. Every time you should know this one. But then I love this is what I thought was hysterical when I got to it. People were, I guess, think that Bruce's questions are so obscure that they're asking their own obscure questions. What is Jonathan's favorite food? Caroline said bananas. I'll say that. All right. Wait.
Anything else?
There was. Hold on. I want to get down to the bottom.
We're almost there, guys.
Geek Aficionado said that he would have outscored Chaos. Geek Aficionado, you are on our list of people for the
next round.
Next time we do this. Hold on, I gotta get to the bottom so you can see. No, I went too far. Oh wait, James Gallagher's a question for you the next time. Why did you introduce the first two? All right,
guys, my questions aren't that hard. Come on. Are you guys into the news like I am now? All right, well, someone's got to be, and that's me. All right, guys, we are 2 minutes away from getting into the next round, and I want to bring on our next contestants.
Oh, wait, I got to take James.
And one's a new one. One is one of those 2-person channels, and they're subbing in. They are subbing in. They are being ballsy. Is that going to pay off for them? I don't know. We're going to have to find out in 3 minutes. But
is he wearing a costume? That's what we need to know.
I don't know. We'll find out in just a minute. But first, we're going to bring in the first contestant. And he was one of the winners from last week. And that's right, Beardy Comic Bro. What's going on,
dude?
How
I'm good. I just hope Oscar doesn't hop on this chat and start commenting under Lost in Comics and then confuse Bruce of how there could be. How can you be answering this, Chris, if you're talking in chat? Because there's 2 people, 2 brothers. I don't want to screw you up, Bruce. So Oscar, just hold off on commenting till it's over.
I mean, I would appreciate that, guys. I would appreciate that. My pea brain can only hold on to so much information.
He's doing the scratchy voice. That's it. He loses everything.
I lose everything.
Also, I enjoy your Ric Flair shirt.
Woo! Thank you.
Did you trim? Did you trim for this?
I know you seem.
So I did actually. I trimmed it up a little bit on Friday. So it was a victory trim. So if it helped or if it took my power, like if the beard was there, and so if I lose, I'll blame it on the trim. So
that's a good excuse for losing. I like that.
He pulled his beard. He's like, you deserve this.
Yeah, I was like, no,
You have a beard guy, or do you do it yourself?
I do it myself.
Too ballsy.
Bruce,
no way.
He's from New York.
I'm cheap.
It was only cost me $16.
And that $16 can go to some good comics. I'm cheap.
I don't know, man. If I mess this up, the whole thing's gonna come off. No way. No way that's happening.
Bruce, I'll trim your beard for you.
All right.
$16 is what the going rate.
I'll do it. $16, done. Deal.
But you have to fly here, so,
So I gotta pay for a plane ticket, and then I gotta pay for a plane ticket, round trip plane ticket. I think I'll do okay. I'll just go to my guy once quarantine's over, and my beard's like this big.
I work during quarantine, so I'll do it for you. So,
all right, guys. This is Greg. Greg's an amazing dude. If you guys are not subbed to his channel, what are you doing? He only has 112.
13 actually right now. My boy Geek Aficionado just hit that sub earlier today, helping me get up a little bit. So,
nice. All right, so
I won't brag, but watch out, big numbers, gang.
Greg is hysterical.
He's so funny.
Every time he's in chat, he's hysterical. His training video, hysterical.
That's a lot of pressure to say that though, gang. Because now people are gonna watch my videos, and now they're like, "Oh,
Even your videos are hysterical." Because he does this thing where he talks to his videos, even though we know it's in post that you add the images, but you're like, "Oh yeah, like this," and then you do that, and you point to it, and thing pops up.
I was really good as a kid talking to myself, so it worked really well to translate that to YouTube videos. So
An imaginary friend.
it just was an easy transition. So
If you guys are not subbed to Greg, make sure you guys get subbed because his videos are great. He's a great dude, and we really appreciate him taking the time to join this comic book trivia competition. But there is another person in the backstage that's ready to come out to I don't know where I'm going.
I just like to say that Mandy just subscribed to you.
man, I appreciate that. I think Andy didn't sub me for a while because he was intimidated by my beard. So
He was.
I don't know.
But now he's got the comb, so he's like, fuck everyone. And
I mean, I could have brought my comb down, but maybe next time.
maybe next time.
just do your fingers.
So, Greg, are you ready to meet your competition?
Oh, I've met him. I know him. We're best
you know?
friends.
Best friends. Well, he's not best friends with me. We don't know him yet, so we're gonna bring on Chris from Lost in Comics. What's going on, Chris? How are you doing this evening?
What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you guys?
We're doing great. We got the vodka, we got the tequila. It's flowing. We're feeling pretty good. Round one was fun. It wasn't as intense.
What do you got?
Yeah, what are you drinking?
Just had a little shot of tequila there, loosen the nerves a little bit.
Nice.
Is that
Nerve?
black?
Oh, this is your first round. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
You were talking a lot of shit in chat, so.
Oh, was that me? That was my
Wait,
wife.
I
I'm
think
just- No, I'm excited, guys. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, last week when Oscar and Biggie were going against each other, my heart was beating, man. I was like, I can only imagine when I'm on here how I'm gonna feel, because man, if I'm nervous for my buddy, man. So
so
But
is Oscar on chat right now, or is Oscar too?
Yeah, he's in the chat. He should be under ODG, ODG comic guy. He should be in there.
you done with ODG?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah,
Nice, perfect.
because
Everyone should.
Bearded was making fun of you for not being able to tell the difference between two people being able to chat at the same time. So he's in here saying he's gonna fuck with you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Bruce, it's only me on my channel, so if you start seeing bearded during the competition, that's just a really cocky move by me.
Thanks for explaining that now because they get really confused, guys. Really confused. So, Chris, you have not used Kahoot before.
Correct.
Do you want to do the test round before we get into the
I
actual
highly
Yes.
show?
Yes, I would. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I'm going to X out of this. And before we even do that, we will do intros. But let's do the fun part. Let's do the 3-question Kahoot intro. And then we will jump into...
Which means everyone in chat can play for the Kahoot intro.
Yes.
It's just gonna be 3 questions, but we are gonna put the pin on the screen, and you guys can join in and see if you would beat Chris and Greg.
Oh, am I supposed to jump in on this too?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to, but, you know, it'd be nice for someone to go up against.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm in. Hold on.
don't.
This is nerve-wracking.
It's the same 3 questions we've done like 15 times, Greg.
You were there for the night with you did this over and over and,
And then
over
you were
again.
there for like the first couple nights. If you get these wrong, I don't even know.
All right. If anyone else wants to join, we'll give this another 30 seconds. If you guys want to, if you have the app and you guys want to join in,
Or you
and
can go on to Kahoot.it. Who's ever heard of a .it? What does it stand for? Where's it from? Is it another
Italian tomatoes.
Blue Goose 70?
Blue Goose 70. All right.
I like that. I like
Okay.
that. And Caroline, Chris, you got to go to Kahoot.it and then enter this pin.
That's the link, Chris. That is the link. We'll give
That
you
is
the
the link.
Am I?
You're in Chris Cash.
You're in. All right, we got
Cash
Chris
money.
Cash.
Joe Bags.
Go
Yeah.
back in.
How great is Joe Bags?
So fun fact. I'm like, guys, I'm still not in the chat. I'm apparently Blue Goose 70 because saying Spurs suck is inappropriate.
Oh,
Oh my God, I
man.
told you guys, Dildo Lover 97.
Okay, but the Spurs suck.
The Spurs are a fucking great team. They were a great team back when Tim Duncan played.
All right, here we go.
Great
First
team.
question coming out.
If I had a Kawhi Leonard jersey, I would have worn it.
All right, so it's going to ask you the question, Chris. And then you look at your phone, and it'll be 4 colors. Those colors correspond to the answers down below the question.
Also, I'd like to know whoever is Joe Bags, is that a reference to Mike Birbiglia, or did you just happen to pick Joe Bags? Let me know in chat.
I do want to just quickly say that I appreciate the 21 people that are in chat right now watching us. Super, super appreciate everyone that's doing that. That is amazing. 2 people got it right. 1 people got it wrong. Chris, did you get that right?
I did not. I don't know who that is. Yeah.
I think Joe Bags is Joe 47.
Is it named after? Oh, okay. That's there we go.
It's actually here.
Yeah.
Nice. What's going on, Joe?
Group of Ninjas are named after famous artists. If you go back and watch our videos, this is where Bruce yelled at me.
I did. I
You
yelled
don't
at her.
fucking know that.
Come on. I didn't have
Hey, Stephanie, this is a family show.
That picture, man. That picture throws you off. What the heck?
Yes, because this looks like a Dance Dance Revolution. The Belly Clan. Who picked the Belly Clan?
All right, guys. There's one more question. Chris, is this pretty? You feel pretty good about this so far?
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like it.
All right, cool. Well, last question. Actually, there's 3 of 10, but we're gonna end it after this. We're not gonna do the whole full 10 questions.
I always pick Michael Bay, but I'm wrong every time.
Come on, Bruce Monroe is the obvious answer, guys. Obvious answer. All right, guys. So 3 out of the 4 people get it right, or 5.
Joey Bag of Donuts. Two Gun Pedro knows my reference. Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna actually get out of this real quick. Go back to this. Wait?
You lost.
Somehow I lost Greg. Greg, where'd you go?
I'm here.
All right. So if you guys are ready, I'm going to hit you guys up in the private chat with the code, so that way you guys can enter.
I just wanted to make you nervous, Bruce.
Yeah, I did not like that actually. I was like, where the fuck?
He's like, he's gone.
Turn off this awful music.
It's my
Copy
jam.
this.
It's my hype music.
It's hype music. We gotta work on that.
All right, guys. So I just hit you guys in private chat with the link to the actual trivia.
And Carolina Chris, that is correct. It is hard to play on your computer. You have to use your computer and your phone.
Bring up my thing to mask the
Or 2 screens.
pin number once we get there. All right, so you guys are both in. Are you guys ready to rock and roll? We have 20 questions. This is not the normal format. There is some movie, there is some TV, there is some news, and there's some comic books, but this was more of a mishmash. I was tired. I was running questions. I did double check all the questions and the answers today, so they are all correct, but
I didn't check
it's
them.
not the normal format. So I'm just going to let you guys know that now before we get into it. But
Wow.
let's likely start off with movie. Are you guys ready?
I just want to say, man, I got a lot of respect for Comic Bearded Bro, man, and whatever happens, man, just whoever's gonna take out Chaos, man. That's anybody but Chaos. Anyone but Chaos. Hashtag anyone but Chaos. Let's go.
It's gonna be all Sabrina the Teenage Witch questions next round. So.
Are you kidding me? I grew up on TJ. Thank goodness it's Friday, right? Sabrina Teenage Witch. What's the gun hard? I'm in. Let's go.
Do it.
Well, you gotta make it past this round.
I'm not, but
Nah,
Sabrina questions, I'm in.
you got that Green Lantern question last week, and I was like, oh, dude, I think it was a Green Lantern question you got, and I was like, oh, this guy's serious.
Come on. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna rock and roll.
All right, let's go.
First question coming at you. This is 20 Bruce questions, by the way. You guys should know this. Easy peasy. Answer.
Oh my god, that's so
Answer.
funny because Saya said
Answer. Answer.
Spider-Man Homecoming. I know who it is. It's the Vulture. You guys got it right.
Got it right. Like it.
Oh,
You intro them. An ODG, the comic guy, is yelling at you. He's right. Where's the fucking intro, Bruce?
All right.
Ooh.
We're going back.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna keep this question where it is. We obviously know where it is. But that is correct. I'm a dick. I'm a dick. I got sidetracked by the
You did.
three.
You did the questions. You should have done the intros
All right.
first.
So we're gonna do a quick intro to both these young, fine gentlemen. They are both stellar dudes, and I totally forgot to intro them, but that is very important to this comic trivia madness tournament because this is a great tournament, and these guys need their special introduction. So first, we are going to start with Bearded Comic Bro. Bearded got into the YouTube game just recently, but he is ready for some trivia. He is just like our country. He is young, he is scrappy and hungry, and he is not following his or throwing his away.
Oh my god.
He is not throwing away his shot at the big times in comic quarantine madness. Let's welcome back to the stage, Bearded Comic Bro.
Fuck it up.
Bruce, I didn't change any words, so you wouldn't mess up. Now I'm giving. If I go through, I'm giving you hard words now.
You should. Like, mommy made me mush my M&Ms. Put that up.
Well, that's terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? All right, guys, we're going to intro Christopher real quick. Hopefully I won't stumble on this. I read this twice, so hopefully I'm going to do a little better than this. My team I have headphones on because I'm sweating.
I'll let you know what they say.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listen up. The man, the myth, the legend, the one and only wish you could stump. He's here. His name is Chris, a.k.a. the Comic Brainiac. He's also the world-renowned inventor of the big fundamental burger sold in the Taste of Victory food truck. Burger is so good, y'all. You want to slap your mama, it's so good. And when it's time to get lost in comics, you better be ready for this thrill ride. The portal jump and emotional ride of characters and stories. No one will take you further, deeper, or higher in the world of comics. Your tour guide in the world of comics adventure, the one, the only, Chris Cash.
I don't know what that means, Greg, but he did his much better than yours.
Hey, Bearded. Oscar wrote that for me, man. I was like, dude, you're setting me up for failure here, man. All this comic brainiac stuff. I'm like, hey, calm down. But you know what? Let's go with it, man. Let's roll with it.
Man,
Martin,
no
He's
worries.
setting me up.
he wants to just be in the show just so he can. Oh wait, I want to think of that. Just so he can do an intro for him.
All right. Now that the intros are out of the way, I completely apologize for skipping those. I am a complete a-hole. But let's get back to the game, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, so you guys both got that question right, but there was definitely a difference in the
Yeah, I was
speed.
slow.
I was slow, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was super slow. Yeah.
All right, so you guys ready for
Gotta
the
get
next
a
one?
rhythm.
Yeah, be fast.
Tell me you're ready.
Tell
go.
me, let me hear. Get real close. I'm ready. What, Will Smith is in the Suicide Squad?
He sure is. Oh, and they
I
both
knew
got it
it
right
right
real
away.
quick. This might come down to speed. This might come down to speed just like Matt and Mark's last night. Or come down to that one tricky question where one of you guys hits the wrong button. Find out. We'll find out. Oh, this one's a tricky one. This one's a tricky one.
Ooh.
Is Is it the Asgardian date number 1? Ooh, someone got it right and someone got it wrong. We're gonna have our first leader, or my man of flip flop. Oh no, we don't. Bearded comic bro extends his lead over Chris. Ooh, it's getting heated. It's getting heated. Question number 4: Who directed 2017's Logan?
I assume everything is Taika Waititi.
Ooh, no one got this one right. It's actually James Mangold, and he actually directed that terrible Wolverine movie before this one.
Someone's name
awful.
is Bong Joon-ho.
Yes, he actually directed. He's the Academy Best Director from this year, Academy Award winner, Bong Joon-ho. For I can't remember the name of the movie.
Parasite.
Parasite. There you go. Question number 5: Who plays Papa Midnight in 2005's Constantine? Great movie, by the way. Great
It's a
flick.
great movie.
I love this movie.
One of Keanu's greatest. Digimon. Is the D silent Jimon Hansu?
Probably Jimon Hansu. Another great movie, though.
All right.
Definitely not Blair Underwood, though.
You're hitting me with trivia questions I do not know.
These are bad, man. These are bad.
No, they're fine questions. They're movies.
Good questions.
I mean, Papa Midnight.
Bad for me.
He was also in that Captain Marvel movie. He was one of the.
Oh, I know who he is. I've never actually watched. It's one of the few superhero movies I've never watched, or comic book movies.
Are you serious?
You've never seen Constantine?
Constantine is such a great movie.
Oh my god.
Such a
I
great
love that
movie.
Chris Evans like Captain America.
Captain America. Both got it right.
He was
Who got it
Casey
right
Jones.
faster.
I had no idea.
Ooh, I think Chris might have got it faster. I think he might have.
He's catching up. He's coming for you, Greg.
Who has directed both X-Men and Superman movies?
Someone terrible.
Someone got it right. Someone got it right.
It's Greg.
Bearded, man. Kicking my butt.
Bearded, what are you drinking right now, by the way?
Well, I told Andy it was scotch, but that's a lie. I'm drinking whiskey.
Whiskey.
Super
What kind of
Boost.
whiskey?
This is a one from Ohio called Middle West.
Okay.
So it's a distillery here in Columbus.
Oh, Chris, what kind of tequila are you drinking?
This is it's actually just like it's a generic from I don't even know what it is, man. We have it in the cabinet. I got it. It was like a local tequila, and somebody recommended it, so
Tequila.
I'd have to go get the bottle.
Say it again.
Also, I never thought I'd agree with Chaos, but Chaos is right. It was widely hated Constantine, so I didn't check it out.
What?
Keanu Reeves.
Fucking
Yeah.
Well, it's probably hated because it wasn't like a complete, by the book movie. It didn't follow the comic books exactly. It was kind of like its own story, which like so many of these movies are doing now, and they're being praised like, oh, you didn't follow the comic exactly? No, it didn't. Constantine's not a blonde-haired dude. It's Keanu Reeves with black hair, but it was such a good movie. All right, next question. Chaos. Suck.
All right.
As usual, Chaos. You suck.
Come on, you guys should know this. Come on. Thank
Yes.
you. Bearded is on fire, though. He's on fire.
He's got the mountain fire.
Killing it.
We're still not out of 10 questions yet.
We're not even at 10.
We're not
You got
even at
this,
10.
Chris. You can come back.
Chris, totally plenty of time to come back.
A dead pool. Swing pool, baby pool, betting pool, pools of water. I would go with betting pool. I was right, guys.
Too slow. I'm too slow.
That was a layup. I give you guys a nice easy one to ease into the next one. Let's go. Question number 10.
Vanessa Hudgens. I have no idea. Someone got it right.
Nope.
Killing me.
Get it right.
I watched.
I'm one of the few people that probably like that show. I thought it was good.
I liked it.
Never seen it, man.
It had a really good cast.
Yeah, it had what's his name, Alan, in it, and it was good.
That guy, Alan, just Alan.
He's in everything.
Alan Parrish.
Alan Tudyk or whatever his name is. Come on, guys. Another one. You guys both collect comics. There you go.
He was faster.
Chris was faster on that one for sure.
Yeah.
He did catch up.
A lot of ground to make up. A lot of ground.
It's that trying to watch both. It's
Yeah. It's hard, man. I'm like,
But it's hard for both of you, so there's no
Yeah,
excuse.
for sure.
Who would know that? I don't even
They
know
just
that.
They just released it like 3 days ago.
I love
If
them
you're in
though,
the
I can't-
know.
Oh my
you're in
god,
the
and they know it both!
Of course they do.
Because we're in the comic book news. No,
Right.
Of course. The comic dudes.
I knew it was July. That was it.
This is also big news.
More your questions for you, Chaos.
Someone got it
Someone got it
right.
right.
Ah, it was in the new 52, man, at the end. All right. Yeah. Shoot, I missed it.
All right, here we go. Next question. 7 questions left.
Who is the second Robin?
Easy
Robin number
peasy.
2. I feel like it should be Dick Grayson. I don't know. I was
Jason
wrong.
Todd.
Jason Todd. I don't know.
It's Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne. And then if you want to put Stephanie Brown in there somewhere, you can. She's not a real one. She's there for just like 3 days. 2 Chris Evan questions, guys. 2. Both got it wrong. He's played 8
Wow.
superhero characters.
He's
Man,
in
I can.
Fantastic Four.
Captain America, Fantastic Four. I'm not doubting you. Losers. What else? Oh, I guess Casey Jones. Since you,
Team Ninja Turtles.
I'm just curious.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
It's
Never knew that.
Oh,
It's called.
who
It's
would get
fine.
beat?
Oh, don't worry about it.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's fine, Bruce.
All right. I thought you guys wanted to know. We'll look it up.
We can Google it in the post show.
No, but take care of this. I double checked all my information, and then like.
Oh, I trust you. I was just curious if you knew off the top of your head more.
No, I was gonna save a picture of every character he did, but I was like, and put that on screen. But like, that's giving away the answer. Can't do that.
Boy, you had 7. I think we're on 15. He asked what question we're on. 16 now.
16.
I know this one. Or I thought I did. I guess I don't.
These are all characters from the show, and they both got it right.
Too slow. I'm too slow, man. Man.
I just want to say that Greg is on track to
Don't say stuff like that. Don't say
that score.
you're like
Greg-
Bruce is a guy that's like someone throwing a perfect game. He's like, hey guys, turn on the TV. He's throwing a perfect game, and then the next time he gets a hit.
Well, I just want to say that's what announcers do, and that's what I am. I am an announcer.
He hasn't missed a free throw all night, and he's at the line.
He will. He's like, hey, don't we have a test today, teacher? Who's that guy?
These all are Marvel teams, just so you guys
Ah,
know.
come on, Greg, get one wrong, man.
What are you doing, Greg?
So, Greg, one more question right, and you will surpass Matt, as long as you don't answer slow as
Man.
Did Matt beat Chaos?
Yes, Matt beat Chaos, but Matt had 17,000 and something. Here we go. We had 3 questions left.
Which of the following who knows the answer to this? If you know the answer to this, it's fucking amazing.
Someone got it right.
Yeah, you got it.
Right.
Fucking Greg, are you just like
Greg, dude.
all day? Is that
Setting
what
records, man.
I think Chaos should be shaking in his pants right
you
now.
should be Chaos.
Chaos
'Cause
should
Greg
be
is coming
shaking
for
in
you.
his pants.
Greg is coming for you.
2 questions left. Oh, typo. Sorry. Who is the writer of Middle West?
I knew this would be typo. I knew it.
Someone got it right.
I missed
Finally.
it this time.
Finally. Man.
All right.
No
all
too
right.
late. No too late.
All right. Last question of round 2, the Elite 8. Let's wrap this up, guys. This has been a great match so far.
Come on. Who doesn't know this? Look at that terrible picture of us.
They both got it
Everybody
right.
knows it.
That was amazing. I'm so glad they got it right.
Congrats, man.
What a way to end the night with that question. Thought it would make everyone smile and end the last night of the Elite 8.
Chris, I'm sad that you lost, but
I am too.
we're excited that you're gonna fucking dominate Chaos.
I got Victory Matt next. Are you kidding me?
said, Hashtag
Well, I'll,
anyone but Chaos.
well,
You gotta repeat this, man.
I'll throw out days to
Repeat this.
I'll try.
and find out who is available wing. I don't want to put anything in stone until we do that. But as all rounds, we're gonna do this properly. I messed up you guys' intro. Let's not mess up the outro. So first, we're gonna talk to the person who was knocked out, which is Chris from Lost in Comics. Chris, how are you feeling? How do you feel after your first night playing in the Comic Quarantine Madness? And how did it go for you?
It was. I expected to do bad on the movies. I tried to do a little bit of studying earlier because I'm with like directors, actors, and stuff like that in years. I'm really not good at it. I knew the comics was going to be my strong area, which it was, but and I'm happy for Bearded Comic Bro, and he got the highest score of, like, he just set a record, right?
Set a record, 18,550 points.
So if I had to lose to anybody, I'm gonna lose to. I want to lose to Comic, and also I'm gonna lose to that score. I'm like, dude, you just set a record. So congrats, man. Happy for you.
Thank you, brother.
So with that said, let's talk to the person who is going into the next round, the final four, which is Greg from Bearded Comic Bro. Greg, how are you feeling after tonight's victory, and also the highest points of the tournament so far?
I mean, I feel good about the points, only from the aspect that, like, it at least levels it a little bit with Chaos's ego. Like, his ego's high. So, like, if I can just, like, if he can get Matt set the record the night before, and then I did, like, so Matt and I, like, we can just kind of lower Chaos's ego just a little bit, it's better. I mean, it's better, but I feel good. Oscar told me if I beat Lost in Comics, I'd get his fried pickle recipe, so I was really excited about that. Yeah, I forgot about that, Oscar. I did it.
Oh my God, Greg, I forgot all that. That's amazing. And Greg, since we are the host of that, I would hope you'd pass it on to us.
Yeah, when you fly me out there to trim your beard, I'll cook you fried pickles. It'll be a keeper.
I like that. That day sounds amazing.
Oh,
fried pickles.
And a trim beard, fried pickles. We'll get some nice beers. We'll do a crafts in beer or comics, and then also a beer.
We'll do it during the summer since you live in Ohio around nothing.
Absolutely, everything's canceled in Ohio, so I'm free all summer. Let's go.
We live like a quarter of a mile from the beach, so you can come down.
We can smell it from our window.
Ooh. I have a pond near me, so that's pretty dope if you ever want to come out. So dip your toes in the pond, catch a bass maybe,
I like bass. Bass is delicious. Well, ComicManAndy is still in the backstage.
Bring him in!
I want to bring him in. Oh, he's ready. He was ready for those words. There he is. ComicManAndy. He's one of the people who were sad tonight. But here was your chance. Andy, talk trash.
Talk trash about Chaos.
Talk trash to Chaos. Talk trash to Bearded. Console Chris from Lots of Comics. Whatever you want to do, this is your moment.
I don't talk trash about anybody. This beard is nothing but feng shui,
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
No, I mean, you guys had a killer game. That was fun to watch. I sat here and I'd be like, I don't care if I win or lose. Just don't be boring. And what happened? I was probably the most boring one out of the entire thing. I'm like, oh God, yeah, that's karma coming back at me now.
Dude, when you're on the spot, you're just like stuck in the zone of like looking at these questions, dude. You're like, you have no time to shine, it's like
I didn't prepare at all. I didn't study at all. I watched last night's show and the show before. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be good. And then I'm like, I hear Stephanie wrote this the first 12 questions. I'm like, I ain't got to study for those. These are going to be great. They were the hardest questions out of everything.
They were hard.
Welcome. Questions.
They were pretty difficult. I'm just a little hurt that they didn't give you a Saga question, Andy.
Or a Punisher question. Come on now.
I mean,
you gave Dustin a Mighty Morphins question, and I didn't get a Punisher question. Oh man.
I mean, when she wrote the Mighty Morphin.
Oh, you're blaming her right quick for that. Oh boy.
I had Punisher questions in the last round. I'm trying to keep things fresh.
Yes, I look mix it up. The
previous
things that we
questions
put in before.
I mean,
I'm just busting your chops. It don't matter. I
feel guilty
all right,
for having
Andy.
Chris Evans question.
Who was the third actor to portray Punisher in the movie franchises?
Oh, Steve.
There's your Punisher question.
He got it wrong.
I can see his face. It's Warzone. I can't remember. Yeah, I gotta look it up.
All right,
Is it Ray? Is it what Ray Stevenson?
Ray Stevenson. That's
Yeah,
it.
you're
Ray
close.
Stevenson. Thank you. Yeah.
just so you guys know, here are the 8 characters that Chris Evans has played. So it is Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four.
Yep.
He's the Heroes from the Teenage Mutant Turtles. He was in this movie called Push.
Yep.
Which is actually a comic book.
I forgot it was the comic. Yeah.
Losers.
I knew it was.
Scott Pilgrim. He was in Scott Pilgrim. He
Ah,
was
Scott
also-
Pilgrim.
Yeah, that's right.
Snowpiercer, and I don't know why
Thor?
this Thor one is here.
It looks like Captain America and Thor.
By the way, there's a list of the answers.
It's my payback for Stephanie. You get to listen to me pour a beer.
What? It's really sad. I can smell it though.
You can
I
smell
can
it.
smell it through. It smells so good. Guys, I have gained so much weight since I started drinking.
Well, you think I look like this 10 years ago? Come on now.
I'm
This
blaming
is-
my weight gain on quarantine too, but I was fat before quarantine. I'll be fat afterwards, so it doesn't matter.
This is body built by beer. Ooh, I need to make a t-shirt.
Oh, that's a good T-shirt. It
So
might be
you guys
taken
just gotta
but I will
get at
wear it.
your
Who's the guy from The Simpsons?
head floating.
Beers. And he's like the beer guy. I'm gonna Google it.
Duff? The
Mo?
Duff
Duff guy,
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm looking for.
The Duff beer.
Duff man.
Duff Man. That's what you should be. Bodies built by beer. Duff Man.
So, guy,s actually, let me update the bracket, and I'm gonna put the bracket on the big
But we don't
camera.
guarantee the bracket because we don't need to
I
know.
don't want
Okay. Yeah, like we're all interested in knowing who's going up against Chaos,
Isn't it Dustin?
depending on the schedules. I was the last person that had the time
You
constraint.
were the only one that had the time constraint, weren't you?
right? So it should be Dustin and Chaos together. I think.
If that is the case,
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter if it's Dustin, if it's Matt or I against Chaos. We all.
Well, you know what we can do, right? We can all Zoom conference meeting together over to Dustin so we can feed him the answers as he's going up against Chaos so we can
Put it in
totally set this
I like
up.
Andy,
Yes,
but you just lost to Dustin. Why are you going to feed him the answers?
What?
All right, so-
I said you just lost to Dustin. Why is he going to listen to you for answers?
This is true, but nobody wants to see Chaos win, right?
Why is everyone hating on Chaos so much?
He wants you to hate him.
We like him. We like him. We just hate him too.
We love him too much to not hate him.
All right, so I'm gonna bring up the.
It's like Andrew looks like the nice trash talker in the NFL. Like he's the opposite of Chaos. Chaos just talks trash to bring it on.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the screen. Here is the final bracket. How it is panning out, as long as everyone's time works. That means Chaos and Comics is going up against 2 comic bros. That is
If Dustin goes again.
If Dustin, unless he wants to give up his seat to his brother and
Nick.
his Nick, his brother, or then the next round is the boy who had 7, Matt versus Greg from Bearded Comic Bro, which I think is going to be
Interesting.
a very interesting match.
Yes.
I would like to see actually Nick come on for Dustin.
Yeah. See, that's the plan right there. I bet you he's the savant that's gonna kill everybody.
Yeah.
He'll come in and slip in. I know he has a newborn, I believe, which is keeping him from the tournament. But if he can come in and like use that big brain of his, maybe he can crush Chaos.
It would be more fun to watch Chaos lose in the final round.
Against Greg or against Matt.
Either one.
We're both the highest score, so either one, right?
I'm going to Greg, man, all the way.
Man, I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you.
I mean, if I'm gonna lose to the champion, like I want to go out like that,
Wow. Man, that's what. Man, props to my boy Dylan from the first round. Like he was beating me the whole time, and to just sneak in like that. So
I think it would be cool to see Greg win the tournament. I have no say in the matter, but Greg does have the smallest subscriber count of this, and I would like to see his subscriber count grow the most.
That'd be awesome.
I
Heck
think
yeah.
that'd be really
wow,
cool.
I appreciate that, Bruce. I appreciate that.
I,
Now you're putting all this. Now you're putting a target on my back. Now you're. See, I was just the underdog. Now I'm cruising in with a. He's got the high score. I want him to win. Like,
I'm not saying I want you to win. I think it'd be really cool if you won. I think it'd be-
Well, I'm pretty sure that just translated into he wants to see you grow, you know? So, I mean, he's basically calling you out as a grower, not a shower. So,
Oh man.
This whole thing is for everyone's channel to grow. A moment for us all to get together, including mine, and then it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
You're gonna make it worse. Andy's crying over here.
Man, appreciate that, Geek Aficionado. Yes, Matt and Greg is the real championship match.
I think it's going to be a great match. Both matches are going to be fantastic. It's going to be super fun because I'm sure even if Chaos takes a big lead, he'll be snarky and have many comments throughout the round to make sure that it's very fun and enjoyable for everyone to watch.
Guys, if Chaos wins, it'll be so sad. I will hate it.
Time out. I'm going to throw this out into the ethos. If Chaos wins, he has to hop on and host a show with Stephanie for a beer Friday show. Because she will be so mad. She has a co-host with Chaos for comics and beer.
Full of chaos, Sith and vodka.
I can see it now. Oh,
great TV.
There's no news. There's no trivias. There's no.
It just is Stephanie and Chaos
just fucking fighting with each other.
I just want to thank all three guys because you guys are actually here, but everyone else who was on tonight, who was only Dustin. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your night to be here. This is really special for us. Hope you guys are really enjoying this tournament. Hope you guys, if you guys were knocked out, you guys will hopefully be able to be in chat for one of the final rounds. Maybe we can even have one of you guys on, or some of you guys on to co-host the final four in the final round. I think that'd be really fun to have you guys on just to like help talk and help us, and like I don't know, talk shit as the final 20 and 25 questions. It would just be fun.
That's how we'll make it harder. Everyone will just be in the background shouting the wrong answers. You guys,
Bruce, Bruce, this is your show, so I don't want to tell you what to do. But if Chaos makes the finals and you don't have Andy write 20 dad joke questions,
here we go.
Dad joke.
Lightning round. It'll be 20 comic questions. The last 5 lightning round.
Well, if Andy can actually come up with a dad joke that's been in a comic.
The joke has to have been told in a comic. Ooh.
Okay, now that's pretty obscure. That's deep level right there.
This is what Bruce and Stephanie do on their show every Friday night, Comics and Beer. They take you deeper into the comic world.
I do. Well, we come up with some crazy ass.
That they do.
But yeah,
we're gonna learn today, kids.
But yeah, let's wrap this up. Guys, thank you guys so much for coming in. This has been Comic Quarantine Madness, the Elite 8. We wrapped it up. We had Greg take one of the seats, and we had Dustin for Two Brother Comics, who is no longer on. But they are moving on to the final fours. Chris and Andy were sadly knocked out. Guys, thank you guys so much for spending the time tonight and being in this crazy tournament that it is. We truly, truly appreciate it. We hope you guys had some fun. We are Bruce. I am Bruce.
You're Bruce. I am Bruce too.
We're Groot.
I am Bruce.
I'm glad you went there because that's where my head was.
I'm Bruce.
This is the amazing, gorgeous Stephanie, my much, much better half. We are the Bruce Moreau channel, and this is the end of the Elite 8, and we're moving into the final 4 next Monday night. But you guys, make sure you guys tune in on Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, but join us Friday.
Hey, Bruce and Stephanie, I just want to say real quick from Lost in Comics, man, thank you guys so much for. I told Oscar, I was like, it's got to be crazy, like having to put all these questions together and organize the brackets and messaging everybody. So I just want to say a big thank you to you guys, man. It's been a lot of fun just watching everybody every night, and then just to be on here this evening, it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much.
Of course, guys, we appreciate that hugely.
Yeah.
Yes, we enjoyed putting it together. We're having a lot of fun doing this.
We're already talking about the next round or the next tournament. So
Very
and we have
cool.
a lot of
Very
people
cool.
reaching out that already. So stay tuned for definitely more for this. So because it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
It
So
is a lot
Heck
of work,
yeah.
but it is. We enjoy it.
Yes.
I'm enjoying it.
yes. So
We're
all right.
enjoying it.
Yeah, we are. Thank you guys. Like Chris said, thank you guys.
Of course, Greg.
Thank
Anything
you.
else? Anyone else want to say something?
Fuck
And
yeah.
I'm just glad you said Chris and I got knocked out and not knocked up. So
Yes. Yes.
Maybe he did.
Maybe you did. You
That's
don't
a whole
know.
different show.
You go pee on a stick. Find out.
that's what the replay's for.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much.
Guys,
See you guys on Friday and then also Monday for more Comic Quarantine Madness.
Nah.
Peace out, guys.
Come Friday so I can give shit away.